Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 with Historical Project mod as the United States of America. Anyway, onwards. At least we're starting to core over all these things. And actually, is there a core view? There we go. See? We're gaining cores. I wonder, does this actually also impact that native integration thingy bob? It just might. So even if we manage to get some Yankees into Joplin, it still might not be enough. Then again, up here we pretty much have all Yankees, so it ain't that big of a deal. Can I even see that? Let's see. I want to see the culture map. Well, there we go. Ah, I'll check that in a second. The national majority up here is Texan. Okay. Yeah, it is. 49% Texans. What the hell? Are they merging into an accepted culture? Is that what's going on? Or did Texans migrate all the way up to the Rocky Mountains here? I don't know. And the Yankees have taken over Florida. And Tennessee. Huh. %90 Yankee. It has to do with immigration, doesn't it? There must have been... No, wait a second. There has to be... The only way for the population to start integrate into another pop is if some of that pop is already existing there. So at some point, some Texans had to have moved up here. And then everybody started merging into the Texan group. It's the only thing that makes sense, but why the hell would they move up there? This isn't a... This is Alberta, it's not part of the Yukon, it's not part of the gold rush, right? So it ain't that. Why would the Texans move up here? It's not industrialized area either. So it isn't because they aren't migrating because of factories. Ah well. It makes no sense to me. Anyway, what about Hawaii? It's very much still Polynesian. That's fine. Anyway, wave of colonial unrest. Wait, is this the entire nation? For any province that is a colonial state. Oh, okay. Interesting, yeah, I'll take that. That's a lot of militancy reduction, I'll take that. That affects all non-Yankee pops in non-colonial, that would be fantastic. The Ratakosin Kingdom, that's... there we go. Thailand, basically. So, Britain, who are you gonna eat next? Seriously. Oh. Yeah, they decided to eat all of them at once. Transvaal, Orange, Natalia. That has to be a scripted thing. You're fighting for Alexandria. Yeah, Egypt is being carved apart. Lumberyard. Okay, Biloxi wants to change their goods. Will we allow that? Oh, it's not F again. There we go. I'm gonna keep hitting F because it's such a fine tool thing, but apparently it is not F in this game. So anyway, Biloxi, isn't that down here? There we go. I'm gonna guess cotton, right? I don't think this event will fire unless you're short of a particular good, right? Or if you produce excess of one. That's my understanding of that event. Yeah, there's way more available than we need. What about wood? That's lumber. There's wood. Whoa. That can't be right. The supply, and I assume this is the global one. The global supply is greater than the global demand. It says we need 4,700, but you only get 2,700. We don't get everything we need. I can't make sense of this at all. Yet still the cost of the good is much lower than that of the cotton. Yeah, I know we have some really productive sawmills. But as far as I can understand, we're still getting enough. You know, I'm not going to change trade goods. No. Keep reducing cotton. At some point we're going to increase the demand for these goods. I wonder if we're screwing ourselves a bit here too, well, to be honest. We're basically making it so that our people can't really afford to buy these goods. Which decision open up? Oh, whoa, whoa! Did we get a Yankee in Joplin? We have a Yankee in Joplin. We have a Yankee. That has to be why. Because there weren't any Yankees here before. Now there are Yankees there. This has to be the reason why that event was blocked. But anyway, now it's active. Yay! Anyway, so what are we gonna gain and lose and whatever? 10,000 pounds, that's fine. Losing 5 infamy. Yes, yes please. Yes please. We need to conquer Canada by all means. It's gonna change what? What's gonna change? Anyone that aren't native will... People that support reactionary will gain militancy. People that support conservative will gain consciousness. We actually do have about 5% reactionaries, so we will have some people that are going to be really cranky about this. The natives, on the other hand, any pops that are Native American will lose militancy quite a bit. All pops where the culture is not oceanic. Oh, that's to exclude the Polynesians, I assume. Anyway, on Hawaii. And again, any of those are going to be reactionary. That means that all our African pops that support conservative or radicals will also be affected. Yeah, the US is really not supposed to meddle in Africa. That's what we can gain from this event. Anyways, that's fine. Any pop in province Oceanic will also get the positive events. Good. And we're going to add Dakota, Cherokee, Pueblo, Cree, Native American Minor, and Polynesian as accepted cultures. Cool. Yes, by all means. Let's be good. So this affects all minor cultures here and here, but not in our conquest of American Africa. There we just keep repressing them. But this could be cool, so I want to see... where's that shown again? On the diplomacy, is it? There we go. Look at all those accepted cultures. Texan, Dixie, Dakota, Cherokee, Pueblo, Cree, Native American, and Polynesian somewhere down there. Ain't that fun? That of course means that those cultures will also start to grow now. The pops will assimilate into those pop groups, right? Ooh, we can make Peru neutral, I think. You're still opposed, right? Ah, wrong view. There we go. Hostile, opposed, neutral. Yeah, increase opinion. Kaboom. You're gonna be in our sphere again. Don't you worry. And we're up in second place. Second place. Yay, we passed Britain. We've passed Britain. Woohoo. Finally. Is that just another one of those events? Yeah. Almost bask in our splendor. I just do not see the value of the other choice. I can't understand why the hell you would... Why would it be important to reduce the other nation's prestige by 1%? Anyway, that means we have far less infamy. 13 points now. Canada, I'm looking at you. Austria-Hungary wants an alliance. I don't think I want to be part of that. I want these guys to start a major war. But I want to be on the other side of Britain in that war. Anyway, we saw this whole war thing going on. I assume that that's the Boer War, since they're fighting all three at once. So I assume it's scripted. I don't think Britain starts 3 wars in one go. Let's get the education efficiency. And then probably we're going to go with all the remaining techs here. We might have, you know, you might even have to go with these over the industry techs. Nah, industry techs first, then the economy techs. Mechanized mining, this... Why do I get this event now? I haven't gained any new territory. Have I? Don't think I did. Ah well, no matter. And again, tractor in Indiana. Because these events are supposed to be global now, right? So I don't know. I know I've had them before, so I don't know. Anyway. Sabotage. Any province gains... No, it's just limited to Montana. That's Wyoming. There's Montana. I think I want to live in Montana and raise rabbits. Well, something like that. It's been a very long time since I watched Hunt for Red October, but I do remember that Sam Neill's character wanted to live in Montana. He never got the chance, poor dear. Anyway. Militant trade unions. That's not a pleasant option. Yeah, well, I don't think there are that many rich folks in Montana. Sort by type. A couple of capitalists, that's it. And a couple of landowners. Yeah, let them be pissed off. That's fine. We're slowly turning into a workers' paradise. We're still liberal, though. And I can't for the life of me figure out why we're still liberal. But it must be with them voting on issue rather than ideology. That's the only thing that makes sense. I mean, the socialists are wildly superior at 44%. But they're still voting liberal. Oh, there we go. The search for the lost city of the Incas. Yes, by all means. I want to find the Machu Picchu. Let's only starting the search though, so we don't know if it's actually gonna lead to anything. Trade policy that requires us to not be protectionist, right? Yeah. No, we have to be protectionist. Since we're laissez-faire, we can't actually pick one. Fine. And you are so upset that you want another reform. Unemployment subsidies is by far the greatest one. So, fine. I wonder if we're going to be drowned in rebels once we actually pass all the reforms. I mean, what are they going to be cranky about then? Oh, you're influencing Canada. No, 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 no. No doing that. Doctrine of fascism. Ugh. Shared prestige, I'll take that. Canada, are you actually sliding into... You're friendly with us though, so we could easily sway you. I don't want to ally Russia. Destitution and poverty. Because of the beer halls. Right. Kentucky, that's somewhere up here, right? Paducah. There's no militancy to speak of, so we don't really lose anything by doing that. So either we... Okay, so it has spread over to the neighboring province. Apparently, so either we have to close the beer hall here, or Louisville next door will suffer. Huh. Close the bars. It's only 3 militancy, so that's fine. Exotic fauna. I'll take that. Prestige points and research points. Yes, by all means. And 8,000 pounds is nothing at this point in the game. I don't want to start more naval yard expansions though. Not yet. Anyway, we're looking at Canada. What to do up here? Yay, Dawson. I'm thinking we might be better served by eating Canada proper rather than the UK. And you know what? All Canada consists of 3 provinces, or 3 states. By the looks of things. Southern Ontario, Southern Quebec, and the Maritimes. And our troops are in position. You know what, Canada? I want to blame you. Besides, Britain is a bit busy. Though, can we even do that? You hate our guts. And you're not what the hell? What's going on with Canada? They were socialist a moment ago. Now they're conservative. I assume that they're just collapsing to rebels over and over again. That's something that really happens frequently in this game once you hit the end part of the game. All these socialists in power. And I assume that's because, I don't know, maybe the AI doesn't go in the direction where they can actually accumulate. Losing my train of thought. Anyway, maybe the AI basically has their pops voting on ideology rather than issue. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Because the pops are by far socialist. They're very much socialist on ideology. But they constantly vote liberals into power. So they have to be voting on issue. And that seems to be changing now, which is kind of scary. No one wants to restrict the reforms though, so there's that. Anyway, Canada, I blame you. Justify war. Acquire states. 11 infamy if we're discovered. We were at 13-ish. Right? Let's just check that so I don't screw this up. Yeah, 13 plus 11, we're still in the clear. So yeah, it's time to attack Canada and get at least one chunk out of them. Oh, fingers crossed. We'll be discovered immediately, I'm sure of it. But let's try. Yeah, immediately. 10.7 infamy. I assume that the type of nation you are has to do something with the detection range there. Doesn't make sense otherwise. If you're incredibly jingoistic, I assume that you can hide it better. I mean, it speeds up the acquisition of those CBs, I know, but it irks me that the key way of playing this game is actually to do a hell of a lot of save scumming. You just save the game and you save scum. Whenever you're detected like this, you just save scum again. And so on and so forth. Until you actually, you know, go the whole path without being discovered. Are there any militant pops in Kentucky? Yes, there are, because we pissed them off earlier. We closed those beer shops, right? Yeah, they're crossed about that, so that's fine. Lose militancy over this. Juno joins us. Fantastic. Yeah, up to 24 infamy again. Boo! Oh well. Or are you finishing the naval? Yes, we're finishing the naval yards. We're getting tons of naval support now. Good. And why can I suddenly increase tariffs again? This was capped at 25%. Why is it no longer capped? Not sure. A moment ago they could find all the life needs, now they cannot. Huh. Strange. Let's try to be slightly nicer to them. Just slightly. Wait a second. Is the artisan icon grayed out? Does this mean we have no artisans left? That can't be right. Yeah, there we go. The Canadian Menace, indeed. Canadian Menace. There we go. Must kill the Canadian Menace. Must blame them before they blame us, right? Blame Canada. Anyway, I want to check one thing before we take a break. I must still have artisans. I can't suddenly just lose all my artisans, right? Oh wait, I misread the icon there, didn't I? Because the artisans are in the second category. They're up here, aren't they? Aren't they? Aren't artisans middle class? Yes, they are. So it's the serfs, of course. We don't have serfs, we don't have slaves. Right, that makes sense. Okay, that's fine then. We're going to take a break there. We'll see if we can beat Germany next. We are trying to climb onwards on score. We're gaining a fair bit of prestige now, which is lovely. And of course, we're still miles behind on that. Are we really ahead of them on Yes, we are, by a decent margin. Our military score is way higher. I like this. That basically means we have to engineer a great war at some point, where the UK are on the other side. We'll see how that goes. Who the hell have sailed here? Okay, so Natalia is invading Canada. Go Natal. Good for you. Okay, time for a break. Thank you for watching.